Hey, welcome to IELTS Success Academy. Today we'll be looking at Task 1 of IELTS Academic Writing Test. This is an information transfer task which relates narrowly to the factual content of a diagram or graph in at least 150 words. Now let's look at the graph in the question. The graph shows average carbon dioxide, which is CO2 emissions per person in the United Kingdom, Sweden, Italy, and Portugal between 1967 and 2007. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. Now let's look at the answer. The chart shows the average carbon dioxide emissions per person in metric tons of 4 European nations over 40 years. The UK and Sweden started highest on a per capita basis, but by the end we're experiencing significant falls. Italy and Portugal started lower but experienced huge rises over the period. In 1967, the UK had the highest average emissions of approximately 11 metric tons per capita. This number steadily declined over the period to around 9 tons by 2007. Sweden also had a similar pattern, beginning at slightly more than 8 tons, reaching a peak of around 11 tons in 1977 and then dropping steeply at around 5 tons by the end of the period. On the other hand, Portugal had the lowest emissions in 1967 at slightly more than a ton per capita. This figure, however, increased steadily over the decades to over 5 tons by 2007. Italy also had a steady rise, starting at slightly more than 4 tons and plateauing at almost 8 tons per capita towards the end of the period. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, do like, subscribe, and share this with your friends and family who are preparing for IELTS academic text.